Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning episode of Toothy Trivia. I'm your host, Emma. Go ahead and get your toothbrush ready. Now it's time to make brushing your teeth for 2 minutes fun and easy. Are you ready? Let's go! Today's trivia theme is maple syrup. Canada produces 71% of the world's pure maple syrup, 91% of which is produced in Quebec. It takes about 10.5 gallons of tree sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. Most trees only produce between 5 and 15 gallons of sap in a season, so making syrup is definitely an intense process, but it's totally worth it. Maple syrup is a long-term investment. A tree takes about 40 years before it's big enough to tap. Most sap harvesting is done with suction pumps, rather than spiles and buckets. The old-fashioned sap buckets that are in cartoons and black and white pictures aren't used anymore. Tubes and suction pumps are much more efficient. What is fake maple syrup made of? You might not want to know. Brands like Aunt Jemima and Mrs. Butterworth use ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, cellulose gum, and caramel coloring to create an inexpensive substance which only somewhat resembles the real thing. That is why their bottles are usually labeled original, breakfast, or pancake syrup. There is an International Maple Syrup Institute. Founded in 1975, the organization works to promote and protect pure maple syrup and other maple syrup products. Among other things, the IMSI is working to develop universal standards for syrup quality and consistency. Naturally, their meetings often include some pretty awesome breakfast buffets. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency has 3 federal categories of maple syrup, based on color and taste. Category 1, extra light, light and medium grades, and Category 2, an amber grade, have maple flowers that are typical for their color grade. Category 3, which includes the dark grade and any other ungraded colors, also contains traces of caramel, plant bud, or sap flavors. In Quebec, dark maple syrup can only be used for industrial purposes. A quarter of a cup of maple syrup contains high levels of minerals and nutrients. Plus, the antioxidant levels can be compared to a banana or a serving of broccoli. And you're done! Weren't those 2 minutes easy? If you like these episodes, be sure to tell your parents and dentists to subscribe to Toothy Trivia on iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher. We can also be found as Toothy Trivia on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.